Remote viewing strange things, really strange things, like an interdimensional portal at Skinwalker Ranch. Hi there, crypto fans. Hi there, remote viewing fans. Dick Allgire here at another beautiful afternoon at Ethereum Place. Edward Reardon and I just remote viewed a little bit of high strangeness, and working independently, double blind, without seeing each other's work, we drew the same bizarre little particle. Edward, show us your work.
Like a spinning motion, a rotating energetic force, flashing magnetic pulse, or a spinning vortex. There's this energetic thing that was basically blind to the eye.
Okay, independent of Edward Reardon, I drew this at the whiteboard. And I also get visual imagery of like a blossoming, a little flare. Something that has a pattern to it. It has a beautiful natural flower-like pattern, and it goes whoosh. So there's the thing I drew, and I saw it, as a kind of an orangish glowing color. I said it's a pulse. It flares and fades. It has a cycle, and I described it as a tiny, tiny particle. Could this be what we were seeing? This is what they call a strangelet. This is out of like Large Hadron Collider God particle type stuff. A strangelet is a hypothetical particle consisting of a bound state of roughly equal numbers of up and down strange quarks. It's also called strange matter. Now, I went on in my session to describe a mirror effect on either side of a plane or dimension. So what we were looking at was Skinwalker Ranch, a very strange place in Utah. It is a place where they've had a number of UFO sightings, different type of beings that the Indians used to call the Skinwalker, some alleged dimensional portal. And so I've remote viewed this twice. One time was a UFO thing, I saw it, and both times I remote viewed it, I was getting the dimensional portal stuff. Now, I'm of the opinion that whenever a remote viewer starts giving you data describing a dimensional portal or interdimensional stuff, that remote viewer should get a shock and should be fine. Like if you're doing a session and you start going off on like, well, it's an interdimensional portal, you should have one of those dog shock collars and they should immediately issue a shock. Like don't say dimensional portal in a remote viewing session. You should also be assessed a fine of like $200 per mention or description of a interdimensional portal. Luckily, we don't work such targets very often, but when we do, we get strange stuff. So could we be perceiving cross-galaxy communication with no latency? Could that be what we were looking at? I don't know. If all galactic matter comes from an original core, then all particles in the galaxy might be quantum entangled, and that would allow a type of physics that is beyond our current physics, or what they're telling us in school at least, that would allow for instant communication across the galaxy with no latency, faster than light travel, and yes, remote viewing. So see our project at ffgrv.com, ffgrv.com. You can see both Skinwalker Ranch. We did one about 3-4 years ago, and then we just did recently, earlier this month, and it's up now. Skinwalker Ranch, the mysterious signal. Edward and I saw the little particle, the little strangelet.